What is going on? What is going on? It is your dude, Mr. International Passport, here again for yet another classic video. It is a hot summertime currently in the UK. I'm out walking, chilling, and having a great time. So let's get straight into it, brothers. So in this video, I want to talk about the whole Logan Paul and Nina Agdal situation, right? Big situation, and it applies to us as passport bros, and the principles of having a red pill mentality when dealing with foreign women or Western women. So let's break it down. A guy called Logan Paul is going to get married to a woman called Nina Agdal. Nina Agdal is Danish, so essentially, brother, she is a foreign woman, right? But in the recent weeks, she has been exposed as a 304, right? So a foreign woman, that's essentially a 304. So Logan Paul, a guy who makes £2 million or dollars a month, right, is going to marry this woman, right? A high value man, essentially. He's wealthy, he has a good career, he's very well known. He is literally a high value man. So there's a problem here, brothers, right? There's a problem here because it kind of just shows, right, you need to have red pill mentalities and ideologies as being a passport bro. So it doesn't matter who you marry, right? You need to vet, right? You need to vet. If you don't vet, you will get got. All right, so brothers, why is Nina Agdal a 304, right? So like I said, right, a guy called Dillon, Danis, who Logan Paul will be fighting in a couple of weeks' time, has kind of exposed his future wife as a woman that's been around the block. I'm talking like more than 30 bodies at least, right? More than 30 bodies. So that's toxic, brothers. That's disgusting. So essentially, brothers, right, we have Western women who are, of course, hoes. So essentially, you have an issue where it doesn't matter who you meet, who you know, she could be a hoe, right? Whether she's foreign, whether she's Western, it doesn't matter. So why is this important, right? Red pill, red pill, red pill, red pill. You need to have that red pill ideology as a brother, as a passport bro. You can be in Japan, you can be in Brazil, you can be in Colombia, and if you don't have those red pill ideologies, right, you might end up marrying a hoe, and y'all don't want that. Now let's speak about the red flags of Nina Agdal, right? So number one, she is 31, right? 31 years of age, and she ain't being wifed up. That's a problem right there, brothers. To make it worse, right, Logan Paul is 28 years old, 28, right? So essentially he is marrying a woman that's older than him. Big problem, big problem. As a man, you never want to marry a woman that's older than you, right? You must be older than your girlfriend or your future wife or your wife in person. It's got to be that way, brothers. It has to be that way, right? So when we dissect, right, her age, right, being 31 and being single and being wifed up now, what was she doing between 18 to 24? What was she doing between 18 to 24? Always ask these questions, right? That's not supposed to be wifed up by a dude. That's your peak years, where you're most beautiful, where you're most at your fertility peak, beauty, physical appearance, and you still ain't been wifed up. That's a problem right there, brothers. So these are questions you have to ask. Huge red flag. So if you're 28 as a man, you are literally in your peak years, not even 30, right? There's no reason for you as a man or as a brother, as a passport bro, to be dealing with women, right, that are in their 30s, especially if you're 28. If you're 28, you should be dealing with women that's 22, 23, 21, foreign, of course, right? So even though Nina Agdal is a foreign woman, she's from Denmark, right? Scandinavia, another red flag, right? We know how these Scandinavian chicks get down. So another red flag to point out, brothers, is the fact that Nina Agdal, right, is Scandinavian. She's Danish. And if you're a brother that follows my channel, follows my principles, what I've discussed over the past couple of years, you should know that Scandinavian chicks are mostly for the streets. Don't wife up a Scandinavian chick, right? Whether she's Swedish, Danish, Norwegian, most of them are for the streets. And most women there have high body counts. And we can see that evidence, right, with Nina Agdal, right, with all the guys she slept with, including Leonardo DiCaprio. And it's well over 30 dudes, right? That's their culture. That's how they get down, brothers. So have your fun with them, right, if you want to, but ultimately, don't wife up a Scandinavian chick. There are other European chicks out there for you brothers to consider, right? So when we break this down, right, when we break down the actual, the principles of the passport bros and red pill ideology, you should know that, brothers, right, you need both at the same time, right? Yes, be a passport bro, but at the same time, right, be smart about it and apply red pill principles to passport bros ideology. So what does that mean? Every woman you meet, whether she is Western or foreign, you need to make sure that she is potentially, hopefully, a virgin, right? Or at the very least, right, low body count, right? The Scandinavian chicks don't have low body counts. Hardly any virgins are out there, brothers. So Logan Paul, right, is losing. And this kind of situation right now, brothers, is an embarrassment to him anywhere. It's a huge embarrassment, big embarrassment, right? He's about to marry a 3 or 4. Once again, if he had that passport bros, right, and crimson capsule mentality, this could easily be avoided, brothers, right? Once again, right, the passport bros mentality, the movement is essentially undefeated, right? But you're an even stronger man, you're an even stronger person with the crimson capsule, the red pill mentality applied to your mentality and your mindset. All right, brothers, so here's my closing statement, right? Logan Paul is a simp. His future wife, is a hoe, a massive hoe. If he has any logic, if he's a smart man, he would end the marriage and walk away from the relationship to save face and, you know, and go on from there, right? So these are my thoughts on the matter, right? Be aware of Scandinavian women. They're pretty, but a lot of them are hoes and 3 or 4s. So please bear that in mind, brothers. And once again, just make sure that even though when you travel and you meet foreign women, you vet them very, very well, right? Check out the Passport Bro Show episode I did with Theo Waff, right? When we broke down red flags to spot in a foreign woman, right? You need to apply these principles to anywhere you go to around the world, in Japan, in Brazil, in Colombia, wherever, brothers, right? This could be a huge point in stopping you from getting divorced or marrying the wrong woman, all right? So I'm International Passport. Make sure you go and join my Patreon for more intel on traveling, foreign women. Make sure you go and check out my Calendly page for consultations regarding IT, traveling, personal one-on-one talk, the whole 9 yards. Make sure you go and check out my socials, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everything, brothers, right? Go and check it out, all right? Awesome. Peace out, brothers. International Passport out.